Give me 60 seconds and I'll tell you about Yellow Spot, single pot still Irish whiskey. Hello fellow whiskey lovers, I'm Ari, the Whisky Guy. Welcome to another 60-second whiskey review. If you're on Twitter, now's a great time to give me a follow too. Links to fun articles, pictures, and the occasional rant. The easiest way to get there is by visiting thewhiskyguy.com/Twitter. Let's get into today's whiskey. Yellow Spot was bottled for some time up until the 1960s and is only recently back on the market, carrying a 12-year-old age statement and matured in bourbon, sherry, and Malaga casks. Using a combination of malted and unmalted barley along with other grains, the term single pot still means this whiskey has all been distilled together, instead of the more common practice of distilling the malt and the grain whiskey separately, then blending later. Yellow Spot is somewhat flat in the glass, but it does have a nice orange tinted yellow color. It sits heavily in the glass, which translates to a somewhat buttery mouthfeel. Bring it to your nose and it's bright spring flowers and peach cobbler. It's also reflected in the flavor with orange marmalade. A very short finish reminded me of a big orchestra hit right at the end of a song with a fading echo. At about $100 a bottle and 46% ABV, it feels like a stretch. This whiskey goes on my third shelf. And that's Yellow Spot single pot still Irish whiskey in less than 60 seconds. If you haven't seen them, jump over to the Distillery Tourist channel to get a look inside distilleries and see how whiskey is made. But before you go, click that like button and don't forget to subscribe.